What's up, YouTube Nation? This is Havoc the Emo, the collector fiend that runs this scene, and yet again, I'm still working on having a little bit of a place to film, but I wanted to make a video. I was going through the old notebook here, and I saw the list of last year of the figures that I was hoping to see out of this year. Well, I guess a list I made in 2023, hoping for figures I see in 2024. None of them were made, by the way. Not a single one of these on my list were made. So I mean, they all kind of carry over. In case anybody cared or anybody missed it, it was starting from 10 going up to number 1. It was Cybertron Scattershot, Beast Wars Neo Sling, Armada Cyclonus, Prime Soundwave, Sea Spray, Beast Wars 2 Scuba, Animated Lugnut, Beast Wars Neo Long Rack, Octane, and TM2 or Transmetal 2 Megatron. Those are all still something I want to carry over, but I kind of wanted to do something similar and talk about what I would like to see from this Age of the Primes. Because so far it's looking kind of good. I'll try to put some pictures on here, but if people has been watching my videos, they know I'm kind of suffering from a memory thing, so I might not be able to. So far, all the ones that they released, I'm really digging the Solus Prime the most. No hating on the Megatronus. I think the Megatronus is cool, but I was kind of hoping they'd lean more towards that Transformers 1 design, or something a little bit more towards the I don't know. I was hoping it would be a mixture of the Transformers 1 and the art that they did in was it the Covenant of the Primes book? I think it was a book that they did back in the Generations times. But I just, I know no hate against this look. I was just kind of expecting a different look. I think it looks cool. It's Megatronus turns into a tank. It looks like it came off the comic, so that's cool. But I just think Solus looks the best, especially since Megatronus turned into a tank. That was something that was probably easily done with with Solus. She didn't, none of the primes could transform except for Anagonimus. I can't think of words right now, but only one of the primes were able to transform, so pulling in different transformations for all 13 and still trying to go for that accurate look and giving them a little bit twists was okay. I liked the Prima Prime. I just kind of wish they went with a more accurate head sculpt, because the head sculpt that they pulled from the G1 series wasn't Prima. At least it wasn't confirmed to be Prima. It was like Powerbot or something, and when you look at it in the script, and Prima died from when he was fighting what was supposed to be Sentinel, and he got shot or whatnot. He got shot by one of the Quintessons. So just like I don't think that was Prima, but I do think the head sculpt was cool. I think the design is cool. I just wish it was something a little more something a little more unique design wise. What I think it looks cool. I'm hoping that I do kind of like that they're bringing in mixtures of different interpretations from the G1 series comics, whatnot. They're trying their best. It's something new, something fresh. I'm very interested to see what they do with Liege Maximo, because if they base it off that statue art, he's very like organic looking, so it'd have to be some kind of like beast mode, or some kind of like plants, or some kind of like weird looking ship. I really don't know. Like there is a prime that's already like a beast oriented prime, so having more than one prime with the beast mode would be a little weird. So I'm guessing it's going to be some kind of jets or something along that. But I think it's cool. They're going to try to interpret all their relics, which is going to be epic. I'm hoping that they bring in mini cons with them bringing in Micronus. I just think that's a good time. We got rid of core class. They needed a new price point. They have Micronus Prime coming in, so bring in mini cons, which are supposed to be, descendants of Micronus. So I think it would be cool. That's probably what we're going to see. Whether it's like in 2 packs or whatnot, because they are kind of small. So like I'm guessing like 2 packs is probably what we're going to end up seeing. with maybe like a blast effect or something. But excited to see that. Let's see, we might get another whirl, or not whirl, jolt, just because they already have that. So maybe get a repackage for those who didn't get the Amazon set. That way they just get a chance to get that jolt. And we might get a repaint of the was it Whisper, I think was what it was called, the one that came with the side swipe, the Shattered Glass side swipe mold. So we're probably gonna get a repaint of that, just so people could get that without getting the actual executive thing. But yeah, I'm thinking mini cons are definitely going to come into play this year. Yeah, we saw we got a tease of Skybite, so Skybite's going to be cool. I think we should, getting more of that RID love was going to be much appreciated. I didn't end up getting the Sideburn. It was just, I thought it looked cool. I just think the vehicle mode really stood out. That Viper, that Dodge Viper mold was just super cool. And I kind of liked having like the panels and stuff on them was something that I thought was cool. I liked having that, the bumper shoulder thing, the whole roof shield, the doors on the side. I thought the whole look was that looked cool. And it still portrayed that look a little bit. I just think that it wasn't for me. I like the original one. I might pick up the repaint if they do that, but I'm just kind of interested to see how they do the other brothers, if they still continue with that route. I'm wondering with the, when we were looking at this boy here, this is the original Gigatron. Is he going to be the next HasLab? That's going to be coming up. We might talk a little bit about that. Is he going to be in the main line? In the past, when they usually do a good guy and bad guy, they do it as a HasLab. Like look at Victory Saber, then they did Deathsaurus. So we're getting Godfire Convoy. So are we going to get Gigatron as our next HasLab? That's going to be a good question. Skybite was kind of the main leader, so getting Slapper, Gas Skunk, and Dark Scream, maybe it's like a little core class or little deluxes would be great. But yeah, I like to see where they're going. They were definitely looking like they were doing more RID, more Armada love, and I'm hoping that at some point, since it is Age of the Primes, that we get a new Prime, maybe finish up the Prime Wars trilogy, give us a I don't know, we already have a commander in the class, so asking for a Cybertron Prime or an Energon Prime even might be a little hard, because that probably would be a commander class just with the trailer and everything. I don't really know how I feel about making Star Convoy a Titan. I have to get him just to finish off the 13 primes, but the Optimus Prime being the 13 prime was always a concept I was a little iffy on. But I'm just kind of hoping that we see a little bit more of these characters that we have not really paid attention to in a while. Because Skybite, we've gotten a lot of Skybite toys, we've gotten a lot of this, but we've never gotten any of the 13 Prime toys. So what else can we get that we've never gotten a toy of? Can we get a Plectanica? Can we get, what else can we get? I want these figures that, we're supposed to get a Cybertron Sideways. I think there was only one toy of Cybertron Sideways. So giving characters that didn't really get a chance to get all the love they could have gotten another chance, I'm totally down for. I'm just hoping we get a little bit more Decepticon love when it comes to Armada, and when it comes to animated. We have 3 of the animated Autobots, so we need 2 more of the Autobots when we have a full crew there, and we don't have a single animated Decepticon, unless you want to count that lockdown. But yeah, I'm hoping we get more animated Decepticons Lugnut, please, come on, where's my boy? Outside of that, yeah, at 10 minutes right now. So yeah, that's basically just kind of what I want toys that were like this, something that I would not expect. Like, I didn't expect for us to get this. I'm happy we got this. I bent the shit out of his sword, apparently. I have to bend that back into place. But something that's like comes out of the, left field, some deep lore. We got one toy of this, and now we get another chance to. It looks better. It's more articulated. It's basically a remastered version of the original toy. Masterpiece hasn't even done this toy yet, so like things like this would be great. Just things that have not gotten a lot of love a little bit, or just things that needed to be touched up, remastered, give more articulation. We're getting a lot of combiners. I'm guessing it's just a little bit because they want to do that Nexus Prime thing, so I'm kind of interested how they're going to do that. But I want a Computron, please, at some point. Let me get a Computron. Let me get some of those oddball combiners. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm looking for Transformer wise. Yeah, that's kind of it. I did want to say something. I just did the reviews of my top 12 figures of the year, and I completely, while I was going through my collection, found I forgot about poor old Origins Ratchet figure that I own. I forgot that he came out last year, and he totally deserves to be on that list. So after much consideration, I think I don't know. I'm removing one of those guys, but he definitely should be on that list. Huge call out. Probably him, just because he's closest by. I put most of my figures away, but he should be on that list for sure. Yeah, that was a great piece of engineering and good playability there. But yeah, I have a convention coming up. Don't know how it's going to go because now I don't really have any money for it, but the whole trip is already prepaid. VIP pass, I got the hotel already paid for it because it's at the center. But I have a few days. I can make a little bit of money to go to it. But I'm probably going to be looking for things like this. Something I got on my last comic hunting trip. Marvel's Collector Edition, The New Mutants Wolfbane in box. Probably going to be looking for things like this. Looking for comics. Just got the foil edition of Uncanny X-Men 266 today. Gambit's always been my favorite X-Men character, so seeing him get love in the MCU, seeing him get love in general is great. It's kind of sad it took this MCU to get, the MCU and X-Men 97 to get Gambit up there again. But I'm glad to see him being, people are he's getting more popular. So, it's great to see that. Definitely going to be looking for some of those comics because I'm hoping since Moon Knight and Gambit are getting more popular as characters, it would be easier for me as a fan to get more of those type of comics. But I'll probably be looking for stuff like that. Some action figures. I like things in box. I ended up getting some of the Nexel Universe Biker Mice from Mars Throttle, and that box is somewhere around here. Yeah, so that's cool. I need one of the Ninja Turtles because I'm short on Mikey. Poor little Mikey. I'm short on him. But yeah, I just wanted to come in and make a video and just kind of talk and gibberish and kind of bullcrap for a little bit. Because I missed this, and yeah. So I might, after the convention, I'll come back and maybe do a little video if I end up getting anything, or if I end up just watching the shows and kind of walking around, depending on how much money I can make between here and then. So that being said, there's nothing more to talk about. this Havoc the emo saying, remember, there's nothing wrong with being a geek. As long as you're feeling free, you're feeling you. You do what you want to do what you can do. It's your life, it's your money. Don't let anybody tell you you're too old to play, collect, or have fun. Until next time, YouTube Nation, peace and roll out.